2, West Perry 1. Toonie 2K.
What's going on, guys, bro? Casey and Toonie back with another episode of Subs No Dubs. And boys, fall is upon us. Do you know what that means? An entire new slate of anime. We're gonna be doing a bunch of new reviews, bro. But before we get into that, Casey, what are you watching, bro? I know you got a big list, bro.
Toonie, before I start, make sure you guys hit the like button, the subscribe button. I know you guys are watching, bro, but you ain't hitting that button, and it hurts. We gotta make ourselves look a little better. Just gonna put that out there. Hit the subscribe button.
I'm back, so that means like at least 200 more likes.
At least.
A couple million views, you know. I'm here, you know. The big guys here now.
That's all right. And I'd like before I continue, I'd like to introduce our guests, Wes, and first timer, Mr. Ricky Scazed.
Hello.
How are you doing, Rick? Tell the people about yourself.
I'm doing fantabulous, you know.
All right,
I'm out here just strictly vibing. I get to do a show with Toonie 2K, bro. It's been a couple months since I talked to Toonie 2K on the show, bro.
All 5 foot 3.
3.5, buddy. Okay.
I like that.
3.5?
Right. And a half. You forgot half.
Are you talking about your height, bro? 3.5 feet?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And so I guess we can hop right into it. Our topics are pretty short this week, but there's a lot to go through. I mean, it's been 2 weeks, and school's been kind of slow for me, so I've had a lot of time to watch anime. And I guess like Toonie said, fall is upon us, and there's a lot of TV to go around. So to kick things off, I rewatched Demon Slayer because we were supposed to have someone else join the show. And wow, episode 19 still bangs.
Yo, 19. 19 is engraved in my brain for all time, bro. That's literally the best animation I've ever seen in a fucking
It was so good.
And it's so good, bro.
I don't know, like
makes me have a fucking brain orgasm, you know?
And like, I guess rewatching it a second time, I realized like there's a lot of like little sudden like hints, subtle hints that they give you towards like what happens next. And I'm so excited to see what happens, and I want to see what happens to Nezuko. And like, when I didn't realize it during the first watch, but like when she imbued, like when her like her blood art was used on his sword, that shit looks so dope. Yeah. Like, oh my god, I was so excited for that. Okay, let me run through a quick list. I'm Standing on a Million Lives. I'm Standing on a Million Lives is one of the new animes that came out this fall. Sorry. Interesting show. Yeah, I'm Standing on a Million Lives. It's this kid who gets sucked into like a video game and like a game, and he's like with these 2 girls, and it's a little weird. He gets like all these very similar to SAO. I'm getting a lot of SAO vibes. I
might have to watch it. That sounds pretty good.
So the one girl's like a wizard, and the other girl's a warrior, right? And this poor guy, it reminds you a lot of like Shield Hero in the sense that the first thing he becomes is a farmer, and then the second job he gets, like after his rank up, you get another spin at the wheel. He becomes a chef. Dope. He becomes a chef. So like it's been interesting. But then like the chef has the ability to see like weak parts of meat, right? And like he's fighting someone, so he like sees them in X-ray vision. And like he just cuts it perfectly down the middle, bro.
This great, so odd, bro. But
great. So I'm on its on my anime list right now. It has like a 6.5. It's not like a great show. There's only 2 episodes in.
Oh, that's below the Casey standard.
It usually is, but it really caught my attention. So I'm gonna continue watching for now. And what else have I been watching? I'm also watching. I'm watching Fire Force. I'm still keeping up to date with Fire Force. Haikyuu, we'll talk about that later on because, bro, they didn't have to do us like that, bro. That show,
banger.
Sports climbing girls. Okay, let me try. Let me try and
too much time on it.
Let me try and put. Let me just try and premise this by saying it looked interesting and come on. Girls climbing a sports wall.
Yeah, girls climbing, man. Crazy.
Hey, great show so far.
Call you a hentai pervert.
There are many things you could call me.
Pervert.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
The plot, boys. Come on.
JuJutsu Kaisen, which we'll also talk about later on the show because that show slaps. I don't have to pronounce the show properly, but I believe it's Noblesse.
Yeah, something like that.
Close enough.
And it's interesting. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first episode. There isn't a second episode for this, but I'm gonna keep my eye on this one. It's another webtoon recreation. So, and this webtoon is completed, I believe. So, it's like a 50 chapter thing. So I think it'll just be like a 1-season show that they're just trying to do. A show I really didn't think I'd like this much, but Over the Moon for You. Wow. Like, it is.
I've heard about that, man.
It's 2 episodes in, and like, it I don't want to go too deep into it, but pretty much, this guy, his name is Nasa Yuzuki, and pretty much his life changes because he finds this girl walking on the street, and he's about to go talk to her, and then all of a sudden he gets hit by a car or a truck. Sorry, right? I believe it's a truck.
Yeah, he gets hit by a vehicle.
Anyhow, he says like the girl saves him and like he's still like in a dazed situation, and like he's still like very like he's bleeding out pretty much, and he's like, how can I ever repay you to this girl? Like, so like the girl saved his life, and he's like, how can I repay you? Keep in mind, this is all the first episode. This shit hits the fan. Anyhow, he asks, he says, how can I repay you? And she says, will you marry me? And he's like, yes, I don't care. Yes, like, she's beautiful, right?
The first thing he said, well, he was like in love with her at
first
sight, basically.
First sight.
And he literally just yells out, I love you. And then he like, can I date you? And she said, if you want to be with me, you have to marry me.
Thank you. And
so they literally get married in the first episode.
Yeah,
What?
and end of the episode, she pulls out the marriage form and they get married. First episode.
I already know she's crazy, bro.
Like, I don't think so. She this might be waifu of the year, waifu of the waifu of the season.
Praise, bro. That's high praise.
She's cute, bro. She's stupid cute, bro, and it's like a lot of fun. Like, pretty much in the second episode, it's her going on their first date. They went to the shopping mall to get her a futon for her to sleep with him now in the same house, and it's like the backside of the story that you never usually see, except it starts at the beginning of the relationship. So it's pretty cool. I will continue to watch this weekly. This is such a good show. What else? I'm sorry, this is a long list. I've been watching a lot of shows.
Jesus Christ, you fucking weeb.
Yeah. I also watched Real Life. This was a really good show. I gave it a 9 on my anime list. I think. No, I gave it an 8. It was a strong 8. Pretty much this 27-year-old who's like struggling at life. Finds out that his boss is being bullied, right? And he stood up for her, and because of that, like, he was talked down upon by his colleagues, and eventually he just quit on his job. He said, this isn't worth it. Why was my boss being bullied? And he just walks out. Later on in the show, spoiler alert, you find out that the reason he yelled at his boss and all the people was because she committed suicide. And so that's why he left his job after working there for 3 months, and he was like shunned from society for like, why would you leave a job after 3 months? Blah blah blah. Anyhow, he runs into someone named Ryu. I forgot his, oh my god, Ryu. Ryu pretty much works for this company called Real Life, which is they allow you to redo your life. Pretty much, he does the last year of high school over, and he's given this small little pill that makes him have the appearance of a 17-year-old. Anyhow, he like helps all the kids in that year like learn to be more open, and the story keeps going. He kind of like falls in love with one of the high school girls. He helps her find herself, and later on you kind of figure out that something else happens. I think someone else wants to watch it on this show, so I'm gonna keep quiet about it. But really good show. It's split into 2 seasons, which is a little weird, but I think it should be watched as a whole. It should be 13 episodes plus season 2, which is an extra 4 episodes. That kind of just fast forwards the story. I think something had to have done budgetary wise why they would cut the season short like this, but that was a really good show. I just finished watching it last night and I loved every bit of it. And one more show that I don't know if anyone's really talking about it too much, but it's called Akudama Drive.
Never heard of it.
You remember that show I told you that had like this crazy animation style that I thought was like mind-bendingly good, and you said that's high praise?
That's coming out now?
Yeah. It's
it's
one by Funimation, and
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think this is like their flagship show this season because like the animation was so on point. It's like this cyberpunk society, definitely in the future. It's like Japan has lost control, like 2 sides of the country are fighting against each other, and then it's controlled by criminals. Anyhow, this like hacker or someone bans like this girl named Doctor, a guy named Courier, and Hoodlum and Hacker and Brawler together, and they all meet together inside to rob a bank, to rob the police station. They're trying to save another criminal who is about to be killed publicly, right? And this one girl who by accident met one of the people named Courier. He's one of the like villains in the show. He ended up dropping 500 yen, right? Yen, that's the correct term, right?
Yeah.
500 yen, and she was trying to return this 500 yen because she's like very uptight. She's like, you should respect money, and like she got the cops called on her for trying to buy, that fried octopus that they always have in shows in the balls.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so and it was like 500 yen for it, but she didn't want to use the 500 yen that was dropped. And she didn't have 500 yen at all, so the lady who ran the store called the cops on her. Anyhow, she now is at the police station when all the criminals break in, trying to find the person, and she just happened to be trying to save a cat. Apparently she likes saving cats. This seems to be like a big trend. Later on you find... Yeah, pretty much. Later on you find that this cat was actually trying to bring her into the fold. This cat was actually being controlled by, like, another person.
That's crazy.
Oh, bro. This show is wild. Anyhow, what this show reminds me... and then, at the end, they get this... Courier has to deliver this briefcase to Cutthroat, the criminal who was being killed. So they free him, and inside this briefcase has a bunch of collars that are explosives. And it's like basically the Suicide Squad now, and I'm so curious as to where they go with this. I hope they can storytell it better.
Sounds crazy.
I just hope they can storytell it.
Absolutely wild, though.
I just hope they can storytell better than DC can, because
shouldn't be hard to do, bro.
that's not nope. Anyhow, and the last thing I just started watching last night. I'm 8 episodes in.
8 episodes in and last.
Dude, bro, what? Bro, get a freaking life, man. I'm so sick of Casey, bro. Like, this, I just started this anime last night. I'm 27 episodes in. Like, bro, what?
Dude.
Like, bro, like, please go to sleep before 7 a.m.
Thanks,
what is wrong with you?
Thanks, Wes.
What? You said 8 episodes?
Yeah.
That's like...
8 episodes is nothing, bro. But I've definitely heard him say some like outlandish number like 17, bro.
I think I finished Diamond Oasis in like 2 weeks. So
that is ridiculous, dude.
Anyhow, it's called Kimi no Todoke. From Me to You.
I'll go clap for that, bro.
Dude, very so good. I love the girl. She's so cute. Sawako and Shota. Bro, he is so cool. I love him. He's such
a nice guy, bro. that's
I think Ryu likes her as well. I don't know if you remember Ryu, but I think he also likes Chirizu. Is that the really hyper friend?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, but really good show. I am enjoying the hell out of it.
That was one of the first animes I've ever watched, like on my own.
Bro, when you recommended it, you recommended it to me 2 weeks ago, I believe. And I'm like, it looks a little old-timey, so I don't know if the animation style will be my thing. Anyhow, I started watching it, and it was really good. Oh, do you want me to link it to you, Wes?
Instantly added it, dude.
It's so good. It's so good.
Bro, it's so good. I don't even know how to explain it to you that she's like this super socially awkward girl, and like this guy is changing her life. It's so cute. We're 50 minutes in, and that was just what we're watching.
I don't think ours is gonna be that long, to be honest. Casey has way too much free times on his hand, apparently.
Toonie, please put me out of my misery. What have you been watching?
Alright, give me a second, bro.
I want to eat my Kit Kat while we do this.
I've only been watching, like, besides JuJutsu and Haikyuu, I've only watched 2 shows. And one of them I started last night. I'm 1 episode into Burn the Witch, which is basically the Bleach spinoff or whatever. And it takes place like 2 years after the entire like Bleach like show finishes. And it's basically these 2 girls. They work in this like organization where their main job is to like identify dragons that sort of like come into their world, because there's like 2 worlds. There's a London, like let's say like London City, and then there's like a reverse London. And so if a dragon comes into like the actual world, like that's their job to like take care of it or whatever. And if there's any humans that like come into contact with like said dragon, there's like a 100-year like punishment or ban or whatever. So like it's something that's super serious. And basically they run into a boy who attracts dragons in the real world.
Good grief.
And and one like the very first episode, like a big dragon comes and they're trying to like handle it right now. And that's basically all for the first episode, but
so
yeah, what were you gonna say?
So it's only 3 episodes, I believe, correct?
Yeah, it's only 3 episodes.
That is unfortunate.
You have to watch Bleach to understand.
No, completely different.
This looks completely different.
But
Bleach, I've heard, is like one you have to watch. Like it's just a required anime.
Yeah. But it does take like a lot of stuff from Bleach, because Bleach has like a very like specific like style with their animation and like character designs, and you could like sort of see how like it's brought over to Burn the Witch, which is pretty cool.
That's cool.
But besides that, I've also started Assassin's Pride, and
I feel like I've heard the name.
I'm pretty sure it came out sometime last year, but it's about this girl who's born into like the royal family, and she's supposed to be like super good and like strong, and she's supposed to like I think it's like be a knight or something like that. She's supposed to be a knight, but she's born without any powers, right? So her cousin is like super strong, and her family basically hates her and prefers her cousin. And one day she runs into, or her family hires a tutor for her, and he basically gives her powers. And it's just basically her like learning to use the powers and overcome like all this adversity that she's been through her entire life. And it's not bad so far.
That's pretty good.
Just kind of looking at it right now, it's a 6.
You can't go off the rating.
I know. I'm just kind of I'm just trying to get a feel for it.
Wait, what was it called?
Assassin's Pride.
Assassin's Pride.
Yeah. That's those 2.
How many episodes are you in? Sorry.
I'm gonna like write
7,
that down
8?
real quick, because that actually like piqued my interest. What you just said.
It also dabbles in the romance, you know.
You know me too. You know I like all that. You know, touching my soul a little bit.
All right, Wes.
Oh, my turn. Okay, so the last time I was on the show is like
I love how we just skipped over me.
2 weeks.
No,
ago.
wait, you're last.
You're last.
I'm last.
Yeah,
okay,
last.
whatever.
We're culturing you.
Anyways, last time I was on the show, it's probably like 2 weeks ago. I was in my romantic comedy binge.
Yeah.
I just finished Snafu. And after Snafu, since then, I kept going, and I went to Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
Bro, that's fire. That is so good. I love that
show. Poor title choice, but amazing.
Very poor title choice.
It just doesn't fit after like the 2nd episode. It's just like why?
She does it once more at the end, doesn't she? Like
she does it like twice throughout the whole series.
It never made sense because it's just like a bunny suit that she wears like a couple times. But
I think they were just trying to get people to watch it.
I think so.
I think so.
I mean, I was like, I almost didn't want to watch it because of the name.
Wes, what was the title you were telling us that it should have been, or something that you came up with?
The Trouble of Adolescence.
The Trouble Bubble of Adolescence. Yeah, that would have been a
really
decent
good
title.
Wait, but that sounds so boring, bro.
Yeah, it sounds so boring.
It does.
Sophisticated. That sounds sophisticated.
It does.
Have poor taste. Anyway, so I still need to watch the movie. Casey linked me to a wonderful site that I could watch it since it's nowhere to be found.
It's totally Crunchyroll.
Yeah, Crunchyroll. I do pay $80 a year to subscribe.
Bro, I watched the movie with Toonie and Casey, bro. I didn't think the movie like lived up to the series at all.
The movie is better than the series. That's
Really?
like the ratings. The ratings.
Wait, but you didn't watch the series before, Rick.
Yes, I did. I watched the series before I watched the movie.
I think I didn't like the movie
Yes.
because I didn't see the series.
Okay, it was you. Okay.
Okay,
Because I was confused. I was super confused about a lot of things.
Oh really? Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense because you gotta you
Yeah.
gotta really like watch the show to like understand adolescent syndrome and how it works and all that stuff. But anyway, so from that, I took a break from romantic comedy and watched Run with the Wind. And
Great show.
Toonie and Casey both suggested it to me because the main character looks like Kageyama. And he really does. He kind of acts like him too. It's like
Right?
such a good fucking show about running, which is something I've always shit on in my life. It's,
Me too.
Yeah, dude. Imagine running in like doing track, running in circles for however long, or imagine running cross country and just running for 2 miles.
I know.
Bro, I
That
respect
sounds
people
like
that can
a
just
blast,
run
dude.
for 2 miles like that,
Me
bro.
too.
I got heavy respect for him.
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I watched this and I literally thought about going for a run.
Yeah, I feel that, bro.
I was just like, I can do this, bro. Like the one character like has such a bad time.
Bro.
It's like, I know I
Prince,
can
right?
run better than
Prince.
him.
Yeah,
I know
Prince.
I can run better than him.
Wait, bro, I loved Prince. Prince's character development was so good. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if I
him reading manga while running on the treadmill.
It was. I still don't. There's no way, realistically, that kid.
I agree,
ran
but-
what he ended up running. It's
I agree,
Hey,
but like,
he's running fast.
Even with the kid that got sick during the like.
bro,
the big
that
event,
was so good.
Oh,
He
that
ran
was
20 kilometers and like almost like died.
up the mountain, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
What was the second main character?
Fuck. I don't
Kanji?
know.
The guy who like
Yeah,
recruited
The
him.
guy that wanted them to do the.
Yeah. What was his name?
Yeah, bro.
Anyhow, like his injury, like when you could hear him, like him slowly,
Oh,
like
bro, that got to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like rip, he is done for. But like, dude, in the ending, I just like hated the cliffhanger though at the ending because you just want to know who
she liked. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I wonder who she
anyway,
liked. To this day, I'm not entirely sure who.
I think she liked both of them, so I don't think she was ever gonna choose. I don't think they were ever gonna like let one date her and the other one.
Yeah, I feel like they wouldn't, but I
I think
couldn't.
it's gonna be like a love triangle that like nothing ever happened. But anyways, after that show, I went back to romantic comedy, watched the quintessential quintuplets. Thanks to
Quintessential
Toonie's
quintuplets,
recommendation.
yeah.
Quintessential, yeah. Come on, bro.
Just the quintuplets, dude.
Good enough.
Took me a while to get into it. I think about the 4th episode, there was like a fireworks episode, and everything started connecting at that
4
point.
episots is not a while, bro. Let me just put that out there.
But
six
so
episodes.
it's 12
is a while.
episodes.
Oh,
It's 12
don't bring
Okay,
that up again. Don't bring up the 6 episode thing. We'll go
Anyways.
on about this all night.
Another like solid, like nothing like too like emotional, but just like a good amount of like a little bit of both. Of like, yeah. But anyways, ending big cliffhanger again. Didn't
Yeah.
even tell you which one he married. Though we can come up with theories of who it was all day.
Oh, they're
long.
definitely having a second season. I
It's
think
already
that's it.
confirmed for January.
Yeah,
There is? I
Yeah,
thought it
for
was, like,
January.
it was- I thought this was
Nah,
like,
nah.
No,
it
it's
was
coming for
not.
January. I'm pretty sure, like
Thank
90% sure.
God, dude.
And I can confirm, bro, there is a definite answer. Like, they tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, wait, will it pick up from the wedding or will it just go back into high school?
Oh, back to high school, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I want to see more of them in high school.
Mhm.
Dude, Wes, have you
anyways-
watched Defrag?
What?
Have you watched Defrag, Wes?
Defrag? No.
You would love it, bro.
I think you would.
That's by far the best comedy I've ever watched, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
By far, dude.
Let's see. So
It's
after
like D
that-
hyphen frag. Pretty good.
Yeah.
After that, we got JuJutsu Kaisen and Haikyuu. We'll talk about later. Food Wars. I watched all 5 seasons in the last probably 4 days, 5 days, something like that.
I'm not the only grinder. What? I respect that.
I don't know how these dudes.
I respect that. Wes, I respect you.
Bro, well, okay. Wes doesn't have anything to do other than go to fucking work, bro. Yeah, me, bro, I got work. Dude, I got school. I don't have time to watch anime,
I work
bro.
from home, so if I don't have anything in my email, I just watch anime all day.
I love it.
Life, bro.
Yeah, but Food Wars, the most unnecessarily sexualized show I've ever watched in my entire life.
I like that.
Why do people have to have orgasms when they eat good food? I
get that good, bro.
Hey, amazing.
Come on,
show.
bro. You never experience good food if you just don't have an orgasm, Wes.
I have a foodgasm, but I don't have a physical orgasm where my clothes come off my body.
Bro, that's the one that caught my. I couldn't deal with it, bro. I told Toonie that's what
It's anime titties for days. Toonie and Casey's kind of show. Ricky,
wait just a second.
You think I like it?
We all enjoyed it. But dude, it's 5 seasons. Fourth season ends like a banger. The show could have just ended after the 4th season.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, but I don't hate the 5th season. The 5th season had they took it a little bit weird. There's just a guy that steals their tools and immediately can do what they can do cooking wise, and it's just kind of weird.
Oh.
But it ends well again in the 5th season. So the 4th season and the 5th season have season finales that are just bangers.
Okay.
So solid show. Highly recommend. Don't watch it with your parents.
Wait, what?
Don't watch it with your girl if she doesn't want to see that stuff. But I still highly recommend it. And then I watched the first episode of Nobody's. I'm interested. I'm not mind blown or anything, but I'm interested. I'll keep watching to get a better opinion. And then also watch the first episode of Over the Moon for You. I'm in.
Did you watch episode 2?
I'd watch episode 2.
You guys are gonna make me watch this tonight, bro.
You have to.
You need to.
Is it
it's so good.
It's going to be that.
Wait, how many episodes are there?
Two.
It just came out. It's just 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Bro, we should watch that after this show.
We should. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down to rewatch it with you. That shit was so good.
Yeah, you'll be hooked immediately.
It sounds like
it sounds like something that I want to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's something you want to watch, 100%.
Cute shit, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And our not so weeb.
Are we coming to me?
Yup.
All right. Listen. So I started watching anime a year ago, right? But
wait. Let me premise this. I think Ricky watched anime before I did.
I did. But I never really got into it. I never had anything against anime, but I don't have the time to sit there and watch it. So I don't have a big list or anything. But right now, obviously, I'm watching 3 things, right? Haikyuu and JuJutsu Kaisen, which we're gonna get into later. So I'm not gonna go into that right now. But the other thing that I'm watching right now is SAO. All right, I've been watching it for probably about 3 weeks now, and I'm on season 2. Right?
Okay.
Absolutely love it.
Wait, do you like the Star Wars stuff? Because I
do.
Okay, I told you.
So you're in the ferry, right?
No. Gun Gale.
Yeah, Gun Gale. So right now,
I liked Gun Gale.
Wait, what?
Yikes!
I loved Gun Gale.
You were tripping.
Wait, who's tripping about what?
Gun Gale is shit.
Bro.
Wait, Gun Gale is fire so far, bro. This shit's got me addicted now.
Wait, it's somewhere in the middle, bro. I don't know.
It's fun.
I don't listen, bro. We got lightsabers and shit. You know, this is my
I told you.
What type of season, dog?
Bro, do you see him slice the bullet in half and shit?
I did, bro. That shit was nuts. But anyway, right now, so Kirito and Sinon just fucking teamed up.
Ooh.
And he just saved her from fucking Death Gun, and they just escaped. So that's where I am right now.
That's the end. That's the end of the arc, isn't it?
Not quite.
But how good was season 1 compared to any anime?
So what about season 1?
Season 1 was 10 out of 10.
Dude, I saw your Twitter feed and it was just
awesome.
It was just awesome, bro. It's literally awesome.
That's it. Cabin, bro.
Dude, that cabin stuff, bro.
In love.
Bro, but that literally made me in my feels, bro. I had a hard time watching it because I just got sad, bro. It was straight sad boy vibes all the time I was watching it, bro. I texted Toonie, bro. I'm like, bro, I can't watch this, bro. I'm gonna break down crying, dog.
How did they have to let go of that show after the first season, bro? Like nothing.
Jesus,
like,
bro,
if you just keep that going through the show with.
They could have just kept.
Untouchable.
They could have just kept that. But it seems that they want to go back and do it with progressive. So
I hope it's good, dude.
I hope they go slow and steady through each of the floors.
They will,
I want to see them in love in their cabin for like a season.
Oh my god, bro! I can literally watch that, bro. I can
my
literally
God.
watch that for a
I don't
fucking
like
year.
that.
Oh, wait, I'd be down to watch that.
Oh god, I don't even need action, bro. They have no fights, nothing, bro.
Honestly,
Literally-
like the romance part, like appealed to me more, bro.
Bro, I didn't give a fuck about the SAO or the fights, bro. Like, just
What is wrong with you guys?
Bro. Like,
What is wrong with you guys?
What hooked me into the show is like they go to the cabin and they're in love and like they're vibing.
Yep.
Like,
Oh, God.
that's what got me.
I can't with you guys.
Bro, when fucking Asuna first fell asleep, like under that tree, that's when I was hooked, bro. Like that's the time I got hooked.
I can't believe it, bro.
Dude,
I don't even give a fuck about the show, bro. That's their fucking relationship, bro. I gotta see what happens next, dog.
You just want her, that's all.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my
I
god.
fight Kirito for her.
that was the anime that made me believe in waifus.
Bro, you can't beat Kirito, bro. That dude has the power of God and friendship on his side. Like, when I mean...
I don't care.
What do you mean? You mean the power of harem on his side? Like,
Yeah, law armor, bro.
That dude has every piece of armor you could think of. Like, this dude grew his arm back through friendship.
Wait, spoiler.
Wait!
Spoiler.
What the fuck?
There's no way you know what that means.
I might when it gets to that point.
Damn. Hey, Ricky
No
Scazed
chance.
doesn't lose an arm, dude. Get fucked.
Yeah.
Damn.
You won't believe what he loses, bro. He loses everything. He just dies.
Shut up, Casey.
He
Shut
loses
the
his
freak
dick,
up,
Ricky.
man.
He just dies.
All right.
He just dies.
Yep.
We moving on to Haikyuu.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I'm done for Haikyuu.
All right.
All right.
Tunes?
Episode 1, boys. We start off with Miya Atsumu. Serve, bro. He literally commands the band, boys.
Cut.
Bro,
Bro.
I thought you were capping when you said that guy was filth, Tunes,
Bro.
bro. I thought you were capping, dog. I was like, no way, this guy's as good as you're hyping him up, bro.
You
That
thought
makes like
you thought
Oikawa look
Oika-
bad,
yeah,
bro.
you thought Okaiwa was cool, dude.
This dude just said no.
Quiet the crowd.
Bro, when the girls were cheering and he's like the death, he gave them the
Bro.
death stare. Like,
Such a good character.
Bro, I came off work to that shit, bro. I watched that shit on my break, bro. I hopped in the car, I was like, yo, let's get this shit rolling. I saw that shit, I said, shit, I'm ready to go back to work.
bro, something about like Haikyuu just does so well to make you hyped for another character, man. Like,
Haikyuu is literally my favorite anime of all time, bro.
Me too, Rick.
it's tied. It's a close second. It's a very close second.
It's so good that Toonie didn't even have to ask me to watch it, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I literally texted Tunes one day, bro. I was like, bro, I started watching Haikyuu. This shit's gas.
Yeah, I was so happy, bro.
So,
Literally on a plane from Chicago, bro. I just started watching Haikyuu. Fire, 10 out of 10. 3 episodes in.
10 out of 10. So it's Miya Atsumu and Miya Osamu, right?
Osamu, I think.
Yeah.
Osamu, yeah. Okay, so that first episode with them was insane. Like, they shouldn't have. There's no way you should have started off a season like that and get me that hype.
Exactly what I was gonna say, bro.
Bro, you got me so hyped. I didn't know how to feel. Like, I was like, dude.
Let's end the episode with a perfect quick, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what? I was
That-
like, oh my god, dude.
Okay,
So-
I just want to point something out, bro. Before we like got too deep into it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
these guys finished like second at the last tournament, bro.
Okay.
At the last, I don't know if it was a national tournament or inter high or something, but like
They
they're
finished second.
the real deal, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
So
and it's
tell me, are you guys a little underwhelmed by the rest of their team, though? Like,
I think
they're gonna get into that, bro. I promise you.
Well, I'm sure they are, bro. But like, out the first 2 episodes, like, I'm definitely underwhelmed.
I believe I think the Ojiro guy, their ace seems pretty interesting.
Their ace seems like he smacks it, but like it seems like he's not like the focal point of their offense.
Yeah,
it's just like the two.
Bro, you know what it feels like, Wes? It feels like they don't have anyone that counters that doesn't play defense. They seem very offensive. Like
I can promise you guys, they're gonna get into this. Right?
But okay, like you said, I don't want to go to episode 2 yet, but like their coach, the announcers or someone said that these guys, that like Hinata's team, they just.
Karasuno?
Yeah, thank you. They're just trying to play off the fact that they're surprising them over and over again, right? What happens?
I'm pretty sure. I think they're definitely the better team, bro. I'm not.
What happens?
I think Karasuno's a better team.
Oh no, Rick! I don't
know. I don't know, man.
But what I think is happening is that like it's eventually gonna be like a really grind out game, and it's gonna be crazy for like.
It's definitely gonna be one of those.
You know from the past in Haikyuu, they're gonna drag this game out for so many.
I think it's the whole season.
The thing about Haikyuu, bro, is I never know what's gonna happen, bro. I texted Toonie, bro. I said, bro, I just watched fucking 12 episodes in a row for these months.
I don't know.
I was so pissed, bro. I almost quit watching.
Oh my god. Yeah, but like, there's actual loss, bro. You're actually upset,
like, bro. Like it's like you're actually watching this fucking sports game, man.
Yeah,
like, you don't actually know what's gonna happen, and like
they do a good job. Like even with this series, I have no clue if they win or lose this series, man.
Honestly,
like,
bro.
I can just tell that this is like the first time I've watched Haikyuu like live week by week. Other than that, she's been catching up, and I can tell I'm gonna get super frustrated because of how stretched out the games are with live episodes. It's gonna feel so slow.
Yep.
It's 3 episodes a set at this point.
Where like in the past, like I could watch the Shiri Torizawa match and the other team.
Yeah, you can watch that an entire day.
Yeah, I watched the entire like. Back to back, and I was like done in like a day.
And you feel like you're part of the game, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I get to like follow it along, but like it's gonna hurt me to watch.
Haikyuu is like one of those like animes where I just want to wait till the whole season's over.
But then at the same time, you don't want to because
at the same time, bro, bro, I was waiting months for this shit to come back.
Yeah, I've been waiting so long.
7 more days, 2 more weeks. Like I'm so ready, bro.
Wait, where are you at? Are you still? Where are you at in the series?
He's caught up.
He's caught up.
Caught up.
Okay.
Yeah, he's caught up.
Did you watch the movies for like the extra footage?
I didn't.
You gotta watch them. They're so good.
Especially the one where they beat Oikawa's team, and it's like Oikawa and the other guy, like or the third year or whatever, and they're like reminiscing. I was like, damn, this is sad.
Dude, did you watch the one with like who was it? It was the white-haired guy tunes.
Bokuto?
Yeah, it was Bokuto versus
Nekoma, bro.
Yeah, that series was
sick.
One, I didn't think it'd be that good. Like I just kind of watched it for watching it.
The land versus Sky episode.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Yeah, that's right.
To see like how good Bokuto really is, you're like, yo, this dude's
top 5 ace for a reason, boy.
Bro, and like even when he's frustrated, this dude's like, all right, fine, it's happening. Like,
I love his character so much.
Yeah,
he gets depressed for the dumbest shit. And then like, yo, you're the best dude, and then he like loses his shit. He's like, yeah, I'm so good, dude.
So good. So I guess another cool thing about in episode 1 was that Hinata actually was able to do like that really high jump.
Yeah.
But
the big eyed dude was like, what?
He's like, oh shit, he can actually do that. And then
that's when he forgets to hit the ball, bro.
Yeah, he forgets to hit the ball. Bro, it was cool to see like Kageyama say like, yo, wait, this really throws off our like timing. Yeah. Like that's how high he's jumping. Like
Kageyama will be fine, dude.
He's got those bunnies, bro. He is
out like that, bro. Fucking genius.
It was really cool. I think another thing, I'm kind of like looking at notes here, but the Inazaki cheer section, like how they actually like in real sports, right? Like when you're a high schooler and stuff, that stuff actually makes you like super nervous, right? They're throwing out your timing, they're making you anxious. Like that was so cool to see, like to find a different focus on not just the game.
Yeah.
and then Tanaka's sister coming with the drums. I believe it's like, yeah, with her. They had like a drum squad pretty much came in and like, it was pretty dope. Yeah, I think
it's kind of crazy how different the cultures are. Because like in America, like you have a cheering team or like band for like, football, basketball, and that's it.
That's it.
And then they don't go to any other games. But like here, they have like every
sport.
Wait, dude, you know what my favorite cheer squad ever is? Wait, you know what my favorite cheer squad ever is? Do you remember when Tetsu would go up to bat in Diamond No Ace?
Oh yeah,
and
the captain,
they had like his own. He had his own music from the
crowd. It was just a beats, bro.
Bro, whenever that dude went up,
dude, let's go.
Bro, whenever he would have like a lineup and you'd hear his music go off, you'd be like, "Yo, it's about to go down." That's probably
like, dignified. Like this is the fucking dude.
Yeah, so I think Diamond No Ace definitely. I think that was like one of the first times you noticed like the cheer squad always being there. You always hear the same noise over and over.
Yeah.
But
so before episode 1 finishes, we also learned 2 more very important things about Inazuraki. So Miyatsumu has 2 different serves, the float and the regular jump spike, which is absurd, and he could do the super quick or whatever.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, having Kageyama narrate it, bro, was perfect. That was such a good way. That was such a good way to do it.
The very first time Hinata and Kageyama actually pull off their super quick, that's like the exact same words that he said.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sick.
Just seeing like the parallels between them is just.
Oh, that's so cool.
The detail is crazy, bro.
That's why I love the setter's personality so much, because he has like. Oh, he's like fully rounded. He has like the super serious, like I'm gonna kill you mindset. He has like the fun, like joking mindset, and like the super nice. Like he's just like an all around like good guy, good like, competition for like Rakano, you know?
Yeah.
Big fan of his character.
And
wait, did we also see them like immediately like scout out how to counter the serves? Was that in episode 1 or episode 2?
That's episode.
That was episode 1.
I think that was 1.
That was 1.
Yeah,
was it?
Because they immediately recognize. They immediately recognize on film.
Oh, with the 4 steps, the 4 steps and the 6 steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then he's just like, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's only the first half of the problem, right? Yup.
Dude, so good. Dude.
This guy's a problem, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's fucking unit.
And heading into the second episode, dude. This show just... So I think Wes was the first person to watch it out of us, and he said it was an okay episode.
Okay.
After further watching, I thought that shit was amazing.
Let me defend.
I thought it was
okay.
Let me defend myself. I said it was a good episode. It just didn't have the punch that the first episode had. You know, like the first episode, there was just like
the quick,
the perfect quick moment. Yeah. There was like the silence the crowd moment. And it was like the first episode of like coming back to.
Wait, before we praise this show, can I just say that some of the animation felt a little
yeah, it was off for sure.
It didn't. It felt kind of like rushed, and it felt like.
It at you, dude. I found a compilation of all of the worst animation moments in the second episode.
Oh, you did?
So many. I didn't send it to you guys, but on Twitter,
yeah, it was
bad. I thought it was so bad. Like what's his name? I believe a lot of times I noticed that Asahi was like super terribly drawn. Like
it was one of them, bro. Kageyama's like face, bro. Like it was not.
There's a lot of faces. There's a lot of faces that were like fuck. And I think the worst one. Sorry, cutting you off.
I was gonna say, but at the same time, it's not really their fault, you know.
Because I'm 100% not saying it's their fault. I'm just saying it's something that I noticed because like I love the show that much.
The worst one I saw was the captain, like leader guy. I forget what his name is.
Daichi.
There's a moment where he's like diving for a ball on the ground, and his neck is literally backwards.
Wait, what?
Body. Yeah, his body is like on the ground, like belly first, and his head is like straight backwards, like looking up. So it's like he was supposed to be on his back or something, and they just like fucked up his body. It looked really bad.
Yeah.
The thing is that Haikyuu I think makes up for in its storytelling, so I usually give them a lot of passes. Like,
And a lot of times it was hard to tell. If you're just watching the show as it's like moving, like you're not gonna see that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of movement.
When people go like screen by screen, like
frame by frame and shit.
Yeah.
You'll notice stuff.
You know what I mean. You're gonna
Yeah,
know.
of
Okay,
course.
so I'm a little excited.
Everything.
I'm just
Like
super
that.
excited. Toonie, you gotta tell me about this.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys caught this or not, but in the first 5 minutes of episode 2, there's
it?
some major foreshadowing.
What?
I don't know if I should say it or not, bro.
How far
gotta
does the
go
foreshadow?
down,
How
bro.
far?
Very far, very far. But it's out there, it's literally in the episode.
Okay,
Just
go
say
for it
it.
then. Tell me
you
the
sure?
Tell me the
Yeah, bro.
foreshadowing.
You can just say the foreshadowing. You don't need to say what's gonna happen.
I'll
in the future.
say what they say in the
Okay.
episode.
I appreciate
I
that.
like that.
But
Okay.
basically, it pans out to a dude on the side of the court or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then he says, they're talking about how Hinata's basically nerfed now because they could do the quick 2, right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
But Hinata also says that Hinata should be happy
Happy.
because someone else can do the quick.
Yeah, I actually do remember that.
I do remember this.
uh,
Okay,
Kageyama.
I do remember this. Yeah, there's other
okay, I know
people.
exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
So that's just it's just out there. That's all I'm gonna say.
I already know this foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to know, but I feel like another server might come in. He might do it with other server. Well, what's his name?
Have to watch, but...
Whoa.
We'll
He
see,
might-
man. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll
He does it with
What?
Sugawara. Does he do it with? That'd be cool.
We'll see. We'll see.
So my favorite moments from episode 2, we have Suki spiking it over
Yeah.
the blockers.
That was
Like,
so
the first-
good.
The first
Yeah.
time that he actually went up for Kageyama's high toss, and it was so fucking cool. Everyone's just like, who the fuck can do that?
He's so tall,
He was-
bro.
Wait.
What?
I remember one of the blockers. He was like, that went higher than anything on Shiratorizawa.
Yeah, he said that
Yeah.
shit went so high up. He's like,
Yeah. Well, what is Suki's 6'3"?
Yeah,
or something?
Suki-
yeah, Suki's a big boy.
Yeah, super
Yeah.
tall.
And then
Well,
my
for
other favorite
Japanese
moment-
culture, he's not I think that's pretty average here.
That's pretty fucking tall for Japanese, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyways, other favorite moment was the Hinata trace shadowing the
the
twin.
marking.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah.
cool. And then
And he kind of got smoked after that. But it was so cool.
wait, I also liked him.
Still a cool moment.
I liked
He
his.
got the
I liked his
one
moment where he said that he's like, who is the most annoying defender to play against, and he was trying to find.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was just.
Oh,
Yeah,
you sound like you want to say something.
I was excited.
Bro, he's like, yeah, he was always trying to tease me to try a diagonal shot, right? And so he kept trying to figure out who was the most annoying. It was such a cool scene for Hinata. It's like that mental growth of him. Instead of him trying to be all athletic all the time, he's like, you know what? Yeah, I am the shorter guy. I am the weaker guy. How do I outsmart the opponent now? It's a cool progression of character, and I hope we see more of him becoming a reliable second libero, just him always trying to be there.
Wait, no. He's a middle blocker.
I know, but he'll always be the guy when he's in the back row. Look how excited he was to play back row.
Yeah, but he's not going to be a libero.
Oh, of course not. No, I mean a second one where he's always
He's
trying
just-
to help.
I think he's just trying to be a better middle blocker because the
Yeah.
middle blocker's job is, if they can't block it, is to
To
make sure that
receive
it
it.
goes to their back row in a predictable manner.
Okay,
But yeah,
I
know what
agree.
you
Yeah.
mean. Yeah. But when he was picturing that, I thought for sure he was going to go to the redhead from Shiri.
I thought
I thought so too,
Yeah.
but
And then he pulled that moment and he went to the dude with a college team, and I was like, wait, that's actually way better for Hinata because
yeah,
dude, I can just tell in this match, Hinata's gonna if they keep doing it,
this will be such a
obviously-
personal growth.
Yeah, obviously it's a good strat. Even if he gets he got that one block right and he got in their heads immediately.
Mhm.
Even if he doesn't get another block the rest of the game, and now
They'll
he's
think
got
about
the-
it.
Now he's got the way to feed them into the libero and the back
Yeah.
row. Dude, that's such a good thing. And I guarantee he's gonna get more blocks like that because he's so
Mhm.
fast and athletic. He's gonna
One
track.
more thing to add on to that, bro. In terms of progression, bro, they didn't show anything from in terms of receiving yet, right? Because he had that
Mm.
whole training camp with
Yeah.
Shiratorizawa. So his receiving's gonna be absurd too.
Well, they showed the one thing right where he perfectly.
Oh, he got
He
it off
read-
his foot.
yeah.
right?
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
was perfectly there, ready
That was
to go,
episode
just,
1. That was
yeah.
episode 1.
That's Hinata.
He's like, how does it always happen? How do I always hit my feet? But he was in the right place, so it's cool to watch. I think this whole season will be Hinata's upgrade moment. This will be him being like, he'll be able to jump higher. I feel like he'll be a better receiver. This is him becoming a more rounded player. This entire like second part 2 of To the Top will be Hinata's progression. I think that's what it's going to be.
Finally getting the fundamentals down.
I think so. That's what it's going to be. And then I wonder where they go from there. I feel like every other... It's going to be a lot more competitive, like volleyball. It's going to happen again. Look at Toonie smiling, bro. He clearly knows.
Teasing, bro. Toonie is teasing.
I've DM'd Toonie so much.
I'm not gonna
like,
say
what happens? Like this, that. Like what happens, bro? I don't know. I know so much from what.
Yeah, bro. Wes is that weird guy that like doesn't care about spoilers.
I don't know how you could do that, man. Like
I don't either.
Spoilers. I like to look for what's gonna happen. I like to look for like the step, like the steps leading up to it, like the clues.
But then I don't feel fulfilled.
Exactly,
I still feel fulfilled because it's like, holy shit, this like it's still like
This is leading to that.
It's
Basically,
still,
right?
it's still exciting for me. Like I don't like those moments don't get ruined for me. I'm still excited.
I don't think they're like my
weird.
They're not my focal point though. Those kind of things are my focal point. They're more of my like, oh, that just brings even more to the show now. Now I'm like so shocked. I'm like, whoa. Yeah. It's that wow factor for me sometimes, but
like Heroes Rising, bro.
Oh.
Ending scene of My Hero, Heroes Rising. You guys have seen it, right? The movie.
Yeah,
dude. That was crazy.
I gave that. Me and Toonie went to watch that in theaters. Fun fact.
I did too.
I was not a fan.
Casey was not a fan.
Moron.
No.
There's one spoiler, bro. Like major, like
Spoiler.
spoiler.
Like they couldn't make this spoiler more obvious if you paid attention to the movie. Like
about the doctor.
What?
No.
I think it was just the subtitles in our specific movie because, like, if you rewatch it, like the what he actually says in English is different.
Oh.
I think it was just us, right?
Bro, so I guess I can say it. I think.
Nah, I don't think you can say it.
Okay, I don't want to. Bro, like, come on. Well, they kind of teased it, though. Well, no, they didn't. They sort of teased it at the end of season 5.
Was this the last season? Season 5?
Season 4?
I think so.
Yeah.
Bro,
I don't know.
One show that I'm like never gonna watch.
I don't know how, dude.
Yo, how do you guys feel about the new season being the classes?
I love it. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. Yeah.
Bro, anything that resembles like that tournament arc, bro.
The tournament arc?
Like,
oh yeah.
Anything like that's gonna be great.
And you kind of have to calm things down a little bit after like last season was pretty like hyped through it. Like
there was a lot of that was a heavy season, bro. Like, I mean, they tried to calm it down with the festival.
They did after. Yeah.
I think the festival was the calm down moment, and then they're gonna try and. I hope the show keeps going. I know there's a lot of content. But yeah.
Wait,
Jujutsu?
before we move on to Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. Currently, the score for this game is like 23-22, and it's a best of 3. So I just want to get some predictions.
Oh, it's a best of 3.
It's what 23-22.
Who's up? Who's up right now? Okay.
And I'm pretty sure Yamaguchi just got that service ace or whatever. So it's their.
Yeah.
Okay, so in my opinion,
Crossino wins first set.
First set.
Next two.
They lose the next 2. Okay.
Oh.
What about you boys?
They win this first set.
I think they win the first one, lose the second, win the third.
Okay, interesting.
Win the first, lose the second, and they go to like a long overtime for the third one. And I think.
I agree with you.
Okay, wait, and I think what's his name? I'm gonna say this. This is a full-on guess. I have never. Mia Osamu, the gray-haired guy, gets tired. Yeah. I think he's like a step short.
Okay.
At the end of like, he's trying to block Hinata, and he misses just because he's tired.
Okay.
I feel like they hinted at it. They hinted at it in like, I feel like they hinted. He's like, I'm hungry or something.
I'm
and like
the only one going for Crossino loss.
Yeah, you might be, bro. We'll see.
I'd be pretty gutted if they lose. I'd be gutted if they lose this, bro. I'd be like,
I would be too, bro. Like, I'm actually so upset.
These guys are the number 2 team, like overall. So I'm just.
And I'm gonna tell you, dudes, I don't care. I don't care who they are, bro.
Right,
okay, wait. Whoever wins,
team, bro.
Whoever wins this goes to nationals, correct?
No, they're in nationals.
They're in nationals.
They're gonna go to the 3rd round, I believe.
Yeah,
they're like top 16 right now. Top 24.
There's no way they win nationals in this arc, so maybe they do lose this.
But like, here's the thing: is do they get better talent than what they have now? Like, think about how good the second and third years are. Like, you think there's any chance they get any better players? Like, I mean, I guess obviously like now they're a national team, so like they're probably gonna get better players.
You look at this kid smiling, bro. It upsets me. I'm so upset.
Dude, he's so hard, bro.
I'm so upset. Like,
I mean, trust me, I would not be upset if they won nationals this year, but I don't feel like they're not going to. You know?
Okay, how many chapters of Haikyuu are there?
A lot.
A lot.
No.
No. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. So there's definitely more than 2 seasons of show left.
Oh, they could have like 4
way
more.
more. Yeah.
At least.
At least 4 more seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Then that means they have to lose this game. There's no way.
Why does that mean they have to lose this game?
Because if they win this, then they're gonna go. But then don't they go to the dumpster?
He's saying if they animate their second and third years and then anything else, like take more seasons is what he's saying.
Huh.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean they have to lose this game.
He's saying that it'd be more like if they lost like this season, like they could have more episodes.
Oh, they're definitely gonna lose this season. Like they're not gonna fucking win nationals or nothing. But I don't think they lose this game, bro.
I'm looking at Toonie for a smile. Right?
Yeah, look at him, bro. I'm trying to.
370 chapters.
370 chapters.
And I'm pretty sure they're somewhere in the 200s right now.
They're somewhere in the 200s and there's 300s, right? 300
and 70
remaining after this.
No, like total.
So 100
so
chapters.
We're a little bit over halfway.
Huh? And they do about 3 chapters an episode, 4 chapters an episode. Okay, I think they beat this team, but I think they lose this. I don't think they win nationals.
Look at Casey putting serious thought into it, bro.
Of course, this show deserves my serious thought. Like,
I just don't know who they would lose to if they lost to this.
Neko. I think they lose to Neko.
I don't think. I feel like Nekoma is like not that good.
I don't think they're
good, bro.
I know they're good, bro, but I just don't.
I don't feel like they're that good. I'm like I know they're good.
Y'all disrespecting them, bro.
Good, they're like I feel like any match with Nekoma is just like a toss up, bro. It's like a coin toss.
Yeah. Nah, bro, they're like the San Antonio Spurs of like volleyball.
I feel like
they're just consistent.
That's exactly what they are, bro.
They're just consistent.
But like 2016 San Antonio.
Yeah, they have like Manu Ginobili low-key hiding there, and it's like, damn.
Bro.
All right,
Manu's a goat, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Oh god.
All right, Tunes.
Okay,
Tunes. Before I keep pressuring you into telling me things.
JuJutsu. Cheesing, bro.
I'm not gonna say.
He's smiling so much it upsets me. I'm like, he knows, and it hurts.
All right. Let's move on.
I feel like Tooney's lying to me, man. Like
that's what it feels like.
I know he wasn't saying anything, but I feel like he's just holding back the truth. Like I want to know the truth, but like I don't want to know the truth.
I'm not saying you're a truther.
I'm not calling you a liar, bro, but you're definitely not a truther right now, Tunes.
You guys will just have to wait, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't wait, bro. You better catch me reading, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, Rick, you gonna read it to me?
Oh, fucking might, bro.
Shot, you're catching me ever reading manga.
Bro,
Look, Wes, I like actually reading books. Like, it might be something that I like.
Maybe.
All right.
JuJutsu Kaisen.
JuJutsu Kaisen, bro.
Banger.
Slapper. Bro, this is like actually something that I'm like super looking forward to. Like,
so it opens up with Mr.
Gojo and Yuji. So basically,
yeah,
they start off and they're in the little like room, and Gojo tells Yuji that he's gonna be secretly executed. Basically,
bro, I love that they started off that way. They're like, huh?
Yeah.
He basically say you got a choice. Like, we could kill you now or later.
And you want to keep going with the Tunes? I mean,
yeah, sure. So basically, after that scene, they basically go back to like his school life, like basically everything before that moment, and you kind of learn about his friends. You learn about the club that he's in, which is basically a club about looking for ghosts.
What a strange club.
You learn about his freak like athleticism. You know, he's super fast, super strong. And after the whole school aspect, he kind of moves over to like the whole family aspect, and we learn that his grandpa dies. But before he dies, he tells him, like, you're a strong kid. Like, go out there and help people, and don't die alone, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, his friends are back at school, and they unleash like I don't know how they found this or how they unleashed it, but they unleashed the cursed item, and like a bunch of demons pop up on them, and they're trying to fight for their lives. So Megumi, who was another student at Jujutsu High, confronts the main character because like he found like traces of this cursed item on him, and then they realize that their friends have it, so they go back to school and they try to save them, basically. And that
was a cool fight scene. I'm not gonna lie, that first little like introduction fight scene was really cool. To see Megumi, that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, like him like starting off like showing you like what the Jujutsu like sorcerers are like capable of. That was super dope. And like, bro, speaking of what they're capable of, don't get me started on what's like the next episode. Like, so it's a new show this season. You pretty much catch Yuji, who pretty much seems to be the main protagonist, and you catch that to pretty much save everyone, he has to eat the cursed item, which is like a finger of a person named Sakuna, I believe.
Yes, that's the name.
And usually if you eat an item like this, you pretty much die. Yeah. And Megumi like freaks. Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to control it. It's like a high level curse or what was it called?
Special
curse, yeah.
Special item curse.
Curse or something like that.
I think if a demon eats it, they become super strong. But if a human like consumes it,
so that was like the reason that he ate it was because another cursed object was going to eat it to upgrade their power. But he ate it first so that he could defeat the
take care of the demon. Yeah.
And he seems to be one of a kind in the ability to control this.
One every 1,000 years.
Yeah.
They say there's a person that can do what he did.
Can we talk about how like right when he eats it, Megumi is like, there's a 1 in a million chance or whatever.
That was great.
I thought it was gonna be something good, and then it turns out to be like something bad, and like
there's a 1 in a million chance that it takes over. Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like he just got the power. It was like he got possessed and then like settled it down so where he could actually control it.
Yeah, so it's really cool to see him. He seems really sporadic. He doesn't seem like he's actually that strong yet. Well, but he was able to defeat.
He's strong, right?
No, he must.
Hey, bro, he was strong up until
already before the curse.
Yeah. Hey, bro, he was strong up until episode 2.
The goat came in.
The goat came in, and so pretty much at the end of episode 1, before we get on to episode 2, you catch Megumi saying that he has to execute Yuji under like the rules of Jujutsu, their academy, right? And that leads into episode 2, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
So Goju shows up and asks for 10 seconds with Sakuna, which is like a testing him to see if he has control over the sacred object, right? I'm reading over Toonie's notes right now, and it says "bodies Sakuna."
That thing was so cool, bro.
Bro,
that guy, he literally fucked him up. So like, just
bro, he went like this and just said, "Try me."
Bro, he literally sat on the guy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know
he literally bodied him. It was such a cool fight. Like, this dude was going all out. Sakuna's like, oh.
Goes 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's about time.
Perfectly gets the control back.
That was cool. Yeah. So, when TJ was on the show prior to Wes and Ricky, TJ was always saying that this is like the next big shonen that's supposed to be coming out. This is like, ever since all the other shonens pretty much ended or are about to end as of the summer season, this is supposed to be the new up and coming best shonen show, and so far it's caught my attention. At first, I didn't know how much attention I thought I would be caught, but you know, it seems
it's damn good, bro.
It's super good.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction right now.
Sure.
Sorry, I know it's Subaru is one of his names. Gojo, is that the main?
Gojo Satoru. I think?
Satoru, yeah.
The OP guy.
Yeah.
He is going to be like an all-time like great character. I can just tell. Like he is like.
Bro.
He reminds me of like.
He feels like the Kakashi of this
Yeah.
show.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna bring that up. This show reminds me a lot of like Naruto, like in a lot of the sense.
Yeah.
But a lot of the characters have that like, you have the teacher, you have the guy who is brand new to it. He has like a nine-tailed fox, like you know.
He has like already like the Sasuke, bro.
Yeah.
Like...
It's interesting. Yeah, when he moved in next door to him, that shit was hilarious. He's like, why do I have to deal with this kid now? It's a great show. And I also enjoyed the fact that Gojo got the death sentence suspended. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went to go meet the... What an odd principal. That was a weird bit of television.
His ability is weird, bro. For a principal, I thought he would be like smoking fools, but this guy's like bringing teddy bears to like I don't know, like alive.
Yeah, he brings like teddy bears to life, and the teddy bears fuck up whoever is weak.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool to see him like fight back, but like also before that, we got to hear Gojo say like, "If I had to fight Subaru at full strength, like,
oh,
and that shit was
bro,
sick, bro."
He's like, even if he was at full strength, I got this.
He said, "My students are watching. I gotta show off a bit." Or something
bro,
like that, bro.
Such disrespect, bro.
He's a GOAT character. He's going to be.
It was such BM, bro. He just said, "It's not happening, dude."
Bro, but to be fair, like when I saw like the trailers and stuff and like the intro, like I thought he was like an antagonist, you know?
Yeah.
Like just how he looks, bro. Like this guy looks menacing, bro.
But he's like this oddball, right? I love those oddball characters, though. Like those characters that look one way and then like act a completely other are such good characters.
Yeah. We also got to see him consume a second finger in this episode.
Yeah, we did.
I believe so.
And he had a little trouble for a second, and he got under control. And it's like, we'll keep going.
I like that you're seeing it like it trying to fight back too with it, like talking through his mouth and then through his hand. Like you're seeing him like struggle to contain it still.
He's obviously gonna have trouble. There's no like
100%.
Obviously, this thing is like insanely powerful, and he's like the fact that he's been controlling like one or two fingers. Is
so
insane,
I assume with every finger he gets more powerful, and that means that like.
But I also think like the demon got stronger too. Like, it'll be able to like take over. For a longer time, maybe.
Maybe.
I feel like that's like. Is that what you meant?
No, I was saying both of the things. I meant both ways.
Yeah, they're both. I feel like it's gonna get to a point maybe where like he like blacks out for some time and the demon takes over for like extended period of time.
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool.
That would be interesting. We also got a teaser at the end of episode 2 for the female character.
Yeah.
The female.
The third first year.
That's
God. I hope she's not like Sakura, bro. That's all I want, bro. Just be useful. Good quality.
we want end game Sakura, not beginning Sakura.
Sasuke-kun.
She's got to be like top 3 weak like most useless characters.
For a while
until she gets
trained.
Yeah. She gets pretty strong when she gets trained, though.
She gets dumb strong.
Yeah.
Dumb strong, but she's still like not on par with anybody else.
Come on!
She's a support character, dude.
Yeah.
DPS.
You can only support so much, dog.
Bro, she's like official, and they're like a Dillick, bro. Come on. Okay, no one's gonna like that.
Genshin joke.
I got it.
Thanks, bro.
Nice joke, Casey.
All right, it was like finger snap, or was it like a?
It was like
damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing.
I see. I respect it. There was an attempt. Oh my goodness.
Future Juju, we got some. They'll probably be going after some more fingers, you know.
More fingers.
More fingers, man.
We should see some good adventures.
I guess with
traveling.
Folks.
I think JuJutsu has. I kind of like the humor in JuJutsu too. I think that's another thing I'm kind of enjoying.
Yeah.
The animation style is stunning.
Wait, can we talk about those like 10 seconds of action, bro? Like,
Yeah.
like that was 10 seconds and it looked that good, bro.
Yeah, it was so good.
Like, I just want to see like a full like 5-10 minute fight, bro. That's gonna be ridiculous.
I think that's what like SAO did well though. Those like super buttery smooth like fight scenes were so fun from SAO. So
I still think Attack on Titan has
Oh,
like, some of the best animations for their fight.
I agree.
yeah. Yeah, Attack on Titan probably has the Demon Slayer. I'm sorry, Demon Slayer wins the best fight scene.
I mean, yes, for one fight scene.
For one fight scene,
like GOAT fight scene, I'll give you that. But like Attack on Titan, every fight with that movement gear is insane.
Yeah,
I just wish they could have like come up with better designs for the Titan because they look so dumb. I hate them. I hate them so much.
Maybe we might do some news on that next episode because there's a lot of talk about the different studios taking over. So there's that, and I think that's pretty much a wrap.
Yep.
Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Ricky, for coming on.
Yeah,
it's been real.
This boomer needs to go to bed.
I need to go to bed, bro. I got work tomorrow.
Dude, it's it's a late episode we filmed. Thanks, Ricky, for hopping in last minute. If you guys stuck it out through this long, please leave a like in the comments below. Tell us what we did right.
Leave a like for Toonie's face.
Yep, that's all you gotta do. Make sure you hit subscribe.
If you didn't like this video, just give it a rewatch and try it again.
Guys, if you didn't like this video, then fuck you.
Damn.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Then take your ass over to the Tom Torch podcast. You might like that.
Okay, get him out of here.
Get him out of here. Any closing notes?
Wait, we got like a thing down here saying like go to the Tom Torch podcast.
Yeah, of course.
So, like, I don't want to hear it.
Good transition.
Yeah.
I like it, Rick.
Any closing notes, Wes? Tunes, Rick?
Yeah, bro. If you guys have any anime that you want us to review, leave it in the comments, bro. We'll get to that. And...
I'm not gonna watch any of that shit.
Damn. I will.
They probably will.
Whatever Toonie tells you to watch it.
That's true.
Yeah, dude.
I never miss. I don't miss.
Toonie's only missed one time.
One time. When?
Wait, he's missed once as well too. Well, barely.
Wait, that's a half miss.
That's a half miss. It's like it
was only a miss for me. Bro.
It's like when Toonie calls back. It's like if you don't call back more.
I can't stand Boku here, bro. I can't.
Ah, shame on you.
That's not even my fault, bro. That's a you problem.
That's a you problem, bro.
I agree. That's why I said it was only like partial miss.
So between two people, Toonie's missed a total of once combined.
Yeah. Wait, what did he miss for you?
Kuroko no Basket. It was a basketball anime.
Yeah,
so
I know.
You're an idiot for not liking that.
No. Hey, Wes, if you shooting from full court,
folks shooting from 90, bro. Like,
you shooting from 90, Rick.
My guy's Steph Curry, bro. Steph Curry wants to be that
bro,
good, bro.
Steph Curry ain't even shooting from
bro, if he's shooting like that. Bro, oh my god, I'm gonna end this episode before I go on another tirade about that show. Thanks guys for tuning in. It's been Subs No Dubs, episode what?
Episode 9?
8? 7? Oh boy.
Seven.
We're getting close, bro. It's not 7.
I think it's 9, bro. I think it's 9.
Yeah, I think it's 9 too. I will tell you guys right now.
Damn, this is awkward.
Wait,
wow,
we were sucking outros, bro.
Yeah.
It's episode 8.
Yeah, I told you it's episode 8. Get on my level.
You should have cut it off at the if you don't like this, then fuck you.
I might cut it there, who knows?
If you don't like this, give it a rewatch and give it a try. And then if you don't like it, then fucking